Hey everybody, this is Mickey D back with episode 5 of season 2 of Stationeers. And pretty much picking up right where we left off. Very nice. The sun just came up. If it wants to go back into the game, it may have. Oh, nope, it didn't crash. And what do I got? I got a filter at 3. I don't know why you get. There's 3 in there, and they're all for CO2. So, hey, there's a nice pit. And we'll just let it clip through the ground. Why not? We got some steel sheets. Use them all up. All right. So we need. I need to take some frame blocks. Let's take 2 full stacks. And we're gonna drop it down here first of all. Since we'll start off on that side, since we're going to have solar panels on that side. And will it let me? Yes, just to keep everything connected. Though I probably don't really need to finish off the corners, but you know, if it was the real world, your walls would be sitting on foundations. Looks like it worked out pretty good on the height. Holy cow. All right. And obviously we can just kind of fill this in as we do it because it is all sealed in stone with our nice, I don't know, I might just leave that there. No, I won't. We'll get rid of it eventually. Let me see, where all do we want to? We're probably going to want to get, oh, we're going to do it all at some point. Okay, and I think, oh, no, wait a minute. Is that our outside wall? No, our outside wall's behind there. Yeah, so that can be cleaned up a little bit. But I think we can move the machines over, but that's probably not super high priority. And obviously we don't need the airlock up and running just yet, since we are actually not having the base. Well, the base is nowhere near being pressurized.
Jetpack on.
I'm so glad we have the hover now too. All right, let's see what all we've got. And you know what? I'm just gonna put one there. Atmospherics, electronics, fabricator. Let's see what all. Labeler valves. Furnace. Stairs, batteries. We are going to need the batteries. No, we got a recycling system set up. Oh, and
Jetpack on.
oh, nope, not ready just yet. All right, we don't have. I thought I had more batteries made. Oh, there they are. Okay. Yeah, we've got quite a few batteries made. We do need computers. Is it in here? The elevators. think. Is it in the pipe bender? Hey, Tommy, how you doing? Should make a microwave at some point. That way we can at least make baked potatoes. Regulator, radiator, soup storage, tank. Oh, I'm so lost. How much snow did you end up getting? I think it's in here. Furnace, auto lathe, door, furniture, ladder. Okay. What's the elevator in? I could have swore I saw it in a machine earlier. What's the container mount? Huh. Pipe bender, iron wall, ladder, locker. Can you only make it in like the fabricator? Okay. Placed with kit elevator. Upgraded with electronics printer. That's okay. Let's go look again. I must have went right by it. Oh, you know what? I probably missed because it's kit. Clothing, cartridge. Oh, you know what? I didn't go all the way down. Elevator. Oh, we need solder. Okay. Oh, we'll start with not having an elevator because we don't have solder made. And I don't think we have a smeltery right now, so that's all right. Actually, so frames, and I think what we're gonna do is somewhere, let me see, yeah, probably right, see if our elevator comes down right over there. I can't place it on top.
Jetpack on.
Hopefully this will work out. And we probably don't really need, and we could make some paths, but probably don't really need paths. Okay. And obviously we'll need to run a data cable and Now, it might make the programming a bit funky.
Light on.
Oh, hang on. I gotta close that back so I can see the chat. Yeah, and I just realized there's a few things we're gonna have to change on it too. All right, now the question is I'm gonna find out where we have stuff. What do we have? Coal, nickel. Didn't we have some lead, or did we lose the lead when stuff melted down the last time?
Power low.
I think we've lost the lead. Yeah, I think the last explosion we had knocked the destroyed the lead. Okay, I know there was a couple solar panel kits around here somewhere. Spherics, locker, fabricator, auto lathe, battery, atmospherics. Didn't we have a couple of solar panel kits made? I could have swore there was like 2 or 3 kits that were made that we hadn't used. I can always just make some more. Okay. Well, we'll make some more. It's not like we won't need them. Or is that's electronics, isn't it? Yeah. Wrong machine.
Hunger. Caution.
Really? First it's the battery, then it's hunger. Oh, okay. Well, there's a couple of them. All right. Thank you. I knew we had some. Oh. I've got to fill that in before I can drop those. Steel sheets. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna have to, because back here where the tanks are, I realized we ended up having a couple tanks sitting outside, so we're gonna have to add on over on the, I think the back side over here is what we're gonna do, unless we do them on the side down here, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll figure out where, but we'll want the one tank to let the gases cool. So that anything that all the outgassing from the smeltery can cool it. We might put it back there because the smeltery is going to be on that side, so it'll probably make most sense. That way we don't have to snake a big line around. And then there was another. There was another tank that we had outside too, and I'm trying to remember what it was. The radiator tank needs to be cooled, and well, that one we had enclosed, but we had it so it didn't get too cold. Why did we have that one? Because that one we had inside, we had it enclosed, but we had a passive vent that would open up to outside off of a digital valve, so we could maintain a set range, a temperature range on there. And that was for, oh, that was our volatile tank, basically our hydrogen tank, because we were running it through the cooling system as well. So I don't know exactly, I don't remember why. I know there was obviously a reason, but oh, not that one. that's nice. They just had a little autosave. Actually had a little shooting star go across.
Jetpack on.
I might not actually worry about making a ladder or something on those, because now that we have the hover on the jetpack, that works fine. And we'll start up. Now the only problem with this is when it gets at noon, the ones on it's going to block them, and which was something I realized the other day. So we'll see how well this works. And we'll just want to face all the power and data panels to the same side. So that it's easy enough to control them. Oop, like that. We don't want... No! Oh! Jesus. And I was on the ground. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Well, there's a way to lose some solar panels. Yes, so I'm going to see on how this is going to work. I mean, we'll lose some at noon, but really, as soon as it gets past noon, they should be partially unblocked. We'll have, obviously, it'll be partially blocked until it gets a little bit over. So we'll have a little swing range. But if we do this, we don't have to worry about, you know, blocking them on the ground. And we won't have a giant rows of them going out. I mean, which we could do. I don't know. We'll see how it performs. I just figured it would kind of save some space than having giant lines of solar panels stretching out away from the base. Oh, actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and grab... we got a full stack? We should have a full stack. I know there's a full stack. Be nice if those magically just pop back up. I doubt it, though. Could try digging. They might be there, but then again, I might just end up with a giant hole.
Jetpack on.
And I had a thought too of, for our radiator system, what we can do is underneath where the sorting, doing the lines across. Yeah, we might do that. I want to see how this works, though. I mean, honestly, it's not like we can't just make more solar panels. No, but...
Jetpack on.
Yeah, we'll see. Probably what I'll do is kind of test it. I don't know, maybe we'll do one of each way with, like, you know, 4 solar panels on each, and then see if there's, you know, a noticeable power generation difference. I don't think it'd really make that much of a difference, though. Now, it'll probably be... It's probably going to... we'll probably have to find... some, you know, we'll have to customize the program, because as far as I know, there's no, you know, pre-made scripts available that are set up for vertical solar panels. because most people probably go, oh, that's a dumb idea. So we're not going to do that. But when have I ever let dumb ideas stop me before, right? I still love that I can, you know, place cables underground with I'm still waiting for like a shift click drag sort of thing so I can place like a whole line of cables, you know, at like once. And then you get to that one spot where you just can't find the cable. But why not? If my solar panels can magically fall through the ground, then I should at least be able to place cables underneath it. Okay, and here's where we're going to have to dig in. Which, now that I've done that, which I'm pretty sure is right there. Right? No, not there. Yeah, there, because it won't let me place it. All right. Q, and is it right? No, it's a wrench. That's right. The one that makes no sense. You weld it on and you wrench it off. There we go. And there's our line coming in. Okay.
Jetpack on.
And don't fall to the ground. Thank you. Okay.
Hunger critical.
Of course it is. So we'll want to rotate. Actually, let's rotate the other way. 90. And then tilt. No, that's not what we wanted to do. We wanted to go to like 40. 45. No. Oh, yeah, we just want to set them to 0. Oop. Wait, they start off at 0. You know, let's kind of like clip through. Okay, yeah, because we'll turn them like that. And then if we, what is that one at? Oh, 37. 40, 30. Oop. 30. 22, 23, 58. Oh, we probably need to come back. 60. 60. 55. I would think that that's... maybe that's not going to work that well. Because I have a feeling where we can't set them 100% straight. Yeah, because if we set them at, we're at 81. Oh, that's going to be a bummer. Yeah, it's not gonna, we're gonna lose too much of an efficiency. I mean, we could move, oh! because we're losing like 30% or so. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, because we can't get over like 60%. Yeah, the max we're getting is 60. Because those can't line up flat to the... that's annoying. All right, I guess we're not going to do that. So here's where we do the really safe thing, and we pull glass off with a pry bar. Makes a lot of sense. All right, I guess we're going to do lines out. Which is kind of annoying, because that's not what I wanted to do. And that's why people don't make vertical solar panels. Oh, shoot. At least I know now. I tried it. Don't fall through. Thank you. All right. But anyway, what I started to say before I get sidetracked on testing these is underneath the kind of like the sorting, smelting area, what I want to do is I want to clear that out like a 1 by channel or so. And we're going to put all of our radiators underneath there. So we can have them radiate out. And just like that, it disappears. So the issue is that if you're in your jetpack, things clip through the ground. Because that's what happened, I think, on the solar panels too, is I had the jetpack. But it seems like if you drop it and you're on the ground, it doesn't clip through. So there's a nice little bug. All right. Well, we tried it. It didn't work. So now, did we do high enough to not... I think we should be all right. Yeah, because we could smooth this out a little bit if we wanted to. Well, we'll still be able to place them down. But there's nothing else that's really high enough. And we'll go out and do however far. But I should go get food before we starve. Get our beacon running. For no apparent reason, because we don't actually need it right now. And I guess while we're eating...
Hunger.
20,
Caution.
40, 60, 80. Good enough. We should check our... oh, look.
Jetpack on.
Oh, yep. They've sprouted.
Light off.
Oh yeah, we're back up to 46 degrees. That works out pretty good. We can pretty much ignore it between plantings if we drop it down to about 30 degrees. Now remember, this time I will try not to eat all the potatoes instead of planting them. Okay, and we'll let this cool for a minute. I'll get it back down to 30 degrees. And that way it'll be good for until the next time we harvest. It definitely seems like there's not as much of a temperature swing as there used to be on the greenhouses, because we used to get a massive temperature swing. Seems like obviously it still rises, but it's not near as much as it was before. Oh, that one's dead, isn't it? Yeah. 33. Yeah, it seems about 30. Because then it'll be about the 47 when we come back to harvest. So that keeps us within the range. And then obviously there's decimal points in there, which it's... There we go. All right. Let's go ahead, and what we'll do is let's drop that battery there for a minute. Take that one, get the purifier up and running, because that doesn't draw that much power. I was going to put my suit battery in there, but I just realized that I'm going to have to be walking around with an empty battery, which I probably can make it back to the battery charger, but that's all right. I was going to say that way I can get 2 full. Ah, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, I'm going to medium charge on that, and I think that's a low charge. All right, we'll cancel that. We're already there.
Light on.
Okay, go ahead and grab that. And what we'll do is go ahead and put that one there. Grab another full one. And then we can just go through 2 full ones in there. All right, and then we can go back to the building and get our solar panels in. And if we've got some circuits, then we can get... we should have a couple sensors too. Okay, put full charge in that. And actually just go ahead, and we're not going to run that again for a while. So that can run off the full charge. And keep our air nice and purified. And that'll do my suit for a while. I'm so glad this is a lot faster. It's still a little slow on this side, but there's definitely a big improvement on the airlocks. And it's just because the pressure is so low. Which, like I said, I could just set that to 0 because it's only 2 kPa, so it's not... yeah, we're definitely gaining, so that's good. All right, let's get the solar panels rebuilt for the ones that have not magically clipped through the ground. Oh. Don't clip to the ground. Thank you. There. I'm going to get our base power set up. We should, I would like to set up some of the wind turbines because I haven't used those. And we're going to want them to face, I think, that way. Though we may have to turn them depending on whatever script we use, unless we write one by default. But, you know, if there's already scripts out there, might as well use them. Good, thank you. And actually, we'll just go take those back with us. What we got 3 over there, so we can actually combine those. All right, let's just do that. Drop that. We'll get the glass back, so we can just put our glass back somewhere over here where we have... actually, that's glass, so good. more than 2 steel frames. I know there's more frames around. No, maybe it was steel sheets. We got plenty of steel sheets. Holy cow. Oh. There we go. Steel frames. And was there something... heavy cable. That's what I wanted. Yeah, because we used all but the one, and then it clipped through the ground. So... 1, 2, 3. We have 3 or 4 over there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that'll finish us off for now.
Jetpack on.
And of course, we'll wire everything up with heavy wire. There's no point in changing it out later on. What is it? 1, 2, 3? I think it's 3 in between. Yeah, 3. Skip a space. 1, 2, 3. Skip a space. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And let's go ahead and corner. There we go. Not that it really matters, but I like having the bolts on the outside, because that's how you'd really have it in real life. I used them all, but it's enough to get us started. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's take those back with us. Oh, and I haven't welded those yet, have I? There. There. These we can actually fill in because we don't have anything to run in them. Okay. Which does make it easier when you want to drill, because it doesn't really... I've never really checked to see if it actually drills through the block or any rock inside of it, or if it just hits the surface and stops. And they've still got the little... Which reminds me of like little zip ties holding it to the wall. But anyway. Alright.
Power low.
Yeah, we don't really need the jetpack on. Oh, those can be combined. Alright, more heavy cable, and I'm pretty sure there is even more heavy cable. I think it kinda, yeah, there it is. Very nice. To see how many small transformers we have too. So somewhere over here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, that'll work. If we can get up
Jetpack on.
in there. We'll come down right there, I think. It should work pretty good. And yeah, probably went in about right there. Maybe we might want that actually one more higher. Oh, actually, no. We're going to want to run it all the way down. Correct that. Because we're going to want to do a main distribution line to all the batteries. Okay. There. That'll work. And come on. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Oh. Is it? I only had one? I guess so. Yeah, I love the... Maybe one of these days they'll make the jetpack automatic. So if you're actually on the ground, it doesn't have it running. Okay, I guess we'll take a full batch. And why not? We'll take a battery with us. Obviously, my torch is on. Okay. Very nice. Now, how do we want to run these? It's kind of the middle. Oh, I only wanted one layer. We know it's coming through right there. So we can still see it. Yeah, and we'll probably try to break this up into some rooms and stuff down here. At least for like the batteries. Okay, let's start off with that and see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to want to tee off, not a four-way, three-way? Three-way junction. There we go. Well, actually, we could do a... No, probably not. Okay, which way... If I remember correctly... Okay, input, output, yes. Yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah, they don't fit on evenly, which is kind of a pain. I don't know if we want to run them that far back. We could. I like to leave, you know what, we can leave room to get around them. They don't need to be... But we can do like that. We only need like that much space around them. Just enough. And I so wish they had like racks. They should make a, you know, they should make like a higher tier battery. Okay. That'll get us started.
Jetpack on.
Okay. There we go. Charge. We're definitely going to need more solar panels. Or more power generation overall. Which we will hook up a gas turbine later on for or not a gas turbine, gas generator. Oh, autosave. Or it crashed. One way or the other. Thank you. Oh, well, we left some for expansion. There. Which, nah, I guess we don't need to space them out farther. All right. There we go. Three-way junction, thank you. Three-way junction. Three-way junction. And three-way junction so we can continue on. Oh, we dropped off a transformer. Yes, which we will definitely need. And similar to how we did last time, because that seemed to work out really good for the power distribution, is we'll start off on this side. With the transformer, and that'll actually work like that. And now last time we had to like drop those right down, so I want to actually pull these out farther, and then that way, we'll still have to drop them down because we can't pass. I think for the moddering there was an issue that we couldn't cross the line and kind of needed to stay on a separate. Oh, and I should have left spots for junctions on those, but that's all right. It's not like we can't pull them back up. And that'll give us our outputs. Just like that. Is it 5,000 on a small? Yeah, it's 5,000 on a small. Okay. But I'll make it a little bit easier to run the data cables. I still wish they would give us a, you know, like a crossover cable. No, three, come on. Three-way junction, there we go. There, that'll give us some. I don't know why these aren't turned on when you place them. And yeah, we can actually just leave the heavy cable down here for now. Okay. Now we probably have to go adjust our solar panels. But that should let those be charged. And somewhere we can go upstairs.
Jetpack on.
now we can actually set up a circuit because this is going to be our permanent
Jetpack on.
solar panel. Let's just go ahead and turn those. Oh, not 100, 90. Oh, down. Well, actually, yeah, you're not going to make it before. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Yeah, we want to turn them to 90. All right, so when it comes, when the sun comes up tomorrow, they'll be all set. Well, that's all right. We can put our, we should hopefully be able to put our circuit in. Oh, I turned it. Yeah. So that way, it should be hopefully automated. Probably jinxing myself here before the sun comes up. And if so, we can move over the extra 3 over there. But let's see. So what do we got? Airlocks, atmospherics. I know I did some electronics somewhere. Stair stacker. Oh, we have another 2 solar panels. Very nice. Motherboard manufacturing, motherboard IC editor. We'll need that. I feel like there should be more. There's more crates around here somewhere. Oh, computers. Need one of those. Oh, maybe he didn't make components yet. Oh, oop, oop, oop. Yeah, well, we'll get started. Oop. Yeah, at some point we're going to get solder made so we can get the elevator going. And I don't really know where. I'd like to leave most of the circuits down here because it's kind of the purpose of this. You know, and just put them underneath the areas that they're going to be. It's the other reason I went to make this too high, is that way it gave us room to put circuits on walls and stuff. But we might just throw some down on the floors or something. I mean, it's not like we can't walk over them. Or the ceiling, like the battery. Well, no, we'll probably have a lot of power cables running across the ceiling. In here. And once we get this size to which 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anybody remember how many batteries we ended up with last time? I want to say it was like 14. So what I'm thinking of is we can expand this down this way with batteries, and then we can have circuits for charge control and stuff. You know, kind of like on this side on the floor. Because we can put the flooring over it, and then it'll, you know, cover it, obviously. But for now, we'll throw down a computer. Just like right there. Just because we can pull power off of this. There.
Hunger. Caution.
Oh, of course it is. And come on. Oh, come on. Don't place in the ground. Right there, I think. Yep. All right. And there we go. Oh, that's right. We have no charge in those yet. Ha 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 ha. Awesome. Wow. That's a pain in the butt. No power. Of course, as soon as the sun comes up, there will be power. Though we could just go grab a battery and a power controller and tie it into the system for now, because we do have
Jetpack on.
plenty of batteries. And we do have, I know, at least one extra. Oh, I think we do. We may have used it in the airlock. If not, I could always just make one real quick. Because I do like keeping the batteries in the airlocks. And I think there was that bothers me that one's not tilted the same as the rest. Yeah, we must have used the last one. All right. Not a console. Should actually make one of the because we don't have the stuff to make. We are gonna need. What do we need? Yeah. Okay. We should be able to make some of those. We need solder. Oh, that's annoying. You don't need solder for a circuit, but you need solder for a power controller. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, do we have a sensor? I don't think we do. Yeah, let's go ahead and make that, because obviously we've got to have a data line running over there. And I got to check, because I know the program I've got is it wants the sensor oriented in a certain direction. I believe it also wanted these oriented in a certain direction, which is a 50-50% chance. So, oh, well, we could. Oh, you know what we can do? We got high power. Power in, power in. Let's say probably by the time I get this all ran, it's going to be, I was going to say I could pull off of these and drain these batteries into down there. But that's going to screw up all that machinery because they don't have the outputs not running back to the other side. Well, actually, we've got another 2 solar panels we can hook up. Because now, oh, no, okay. Yeah, I was saying insert. I'm like, I just had 2. All right, where's the glass? And autosave. Oh, my suit's about ready to give out too. The next time I bump into something is I die. Yay, the sun. Yeah, I didn't check either. Probably doesn't really matter. EF. Oh, we went other way. 90. Now we'll still need to place another 3 blocks over here, I think. Alright.
Power critical.
Yeah, that's alright. We don't mind. That's alright. We're getting some charge in the battery now. That's the important thing. And then we can... 50. Yeah, that'll work. I'm not. My flashlight's still working. I still got some power. The suit gets really naggy. Okay. There. Room for expansion. And, oh, did we not? Oh, that one's not hooked up. And is that one? Oh, he didn't hook that one up either. Okay, there. Yeah, we have the line there, the 3 there. That's right. I just didn't place the junctions because there was nothing there yet. All right, we should have some power generation going on. We're going to leave that there because we're going to need it out here anyway. And I guess I should top off or swap out the battery. I'll leave this heavy cable up here because we don't really need that. We've got a bit. Oh, we've got about 100 downstairs anyway. Okay, there. I'm gonna stop complaining about the power. And I can turn my flashlight off. Yay, charging. End part. Edit. Okay, which one? Solar panel cable. Daylight sable. Oh, I'm assuming that's a data cable, which means ours is wrong because our data cable's pressing towards... Why doesn't it let me see it on the... what's up with that? Alright, let's check on the workshop, because one of those we want to use, and one of those we don't. Oh, I see code. Browse subscribed items. There we go. What do we have? We have advanced solar tracking. First group sailing. Provide sun tracking to solar panels, vertical tracking only. Yep, that's fine. Panels reset to 0 immediately when the sun goes down, so they're ready at dawn in the event of a power outage. Very convenient. Panel angle calculations are skipped during the night to increase efficiency. Very nice. Displays net power flow wattage. Display set to green for power generation plus, and red when power draw is greater than generation. This is meant to monitor main generation supply trunk cables for entire base, and outputs the current time in 24 format. Or I'll probably just show you how much you have. Oh, because it shows you 80% is like it shows you how much you're drawing of your max, which is probably. It does have some cool features. So we need a batch writer and a memory chip. Okay, and a holder. Oh, we do gotta make a holder. And then what was the other one? And the other one was, I should have one more. It's not showing up for some reason. Yeah, what was the other one? Yeah, that one's not showing up. And we've got argument out of, oh, that's probably because I was, yeah, not. So solar track, why is it, I have it and I'm subscribed to it, but it's not listing it. Well, let's do a search. That found nothing. Are they not listed as code? Nope. Huh. Simple auto closing door, solo tracking with power. Okay, who? Darbon. Oh, S sold track. That's why. 7. All right, let's try looking for it one more time. If I can't find it, I'll just use the other one. Huh. Oh, that's weird. And it's not even showing up in my subscribed items. Well, strange. Obviously, it's not. It's not saying linked for some reason. All right, so we'll just start off with this one anyway. Integrated circuit plus holder, daylight sensor, batch writer, and a memory chip, 2 LED displays, and a cable analyzer. Let's remember all that. Oop. So. Okay. Facing east. Soul sense. What? I thought I said face north. Okay. Well, anyway, maybe it's been updated. So soul sensor facing east. Supply side. Consumer side. Batch writer. LED. Set sensor to vertical. Set power display. It's kind of interesting. Maybe one of these days we'll actually write some of our own. Yeah, I must confirm. Oh, look at that. Very nice. I love that it does update and you can actually see it on the screen. So we need a couple of parts here. It says soul sensor facing east. Well, we'll go off what it says on here, I guess. I'm pretty sure when we just read it on the thing, it said facing north for some reason. Which should, oh, because, yeah, it's going to be tracking basically from left to right. And let's grab some more cable. That's good. We get, well, we're not getting much of a charge right now. And we can put it right on this side. And I think, oh, actually, let's place it first, because remember, those were kind of funky. And I don't know if it's going to, oh, come on, turn. Oh, it must be facing the right way. Okay. So what we're going to do
Light on.
is do it this way. Because we can do magically floating cables. Yeah, something like that. In case it matters if it's blocked by the... Because that will block it and they won't read once it's past, you know, like 1 o'clock or something. But, oh, can you not do it anymore? You used to be able to play some, oh. It's actually off the block. See if that's going to do it. So just drop everything. Oh, you're not going to place there, are you? No. Alright, let's do it the other way. We need a frame. Oh, and actually we have some cables on us. Frames, steel sheets. I don't know if we actually need the steel sheets, but we will try it. Haha. Throw it out there. Yeah, it's gonna... Well, it actually won't let us place over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to put steel sheets on it. Luckily, this even works, which does come in handy sometimes. Remember our light pole? Okay. Now, and I gotta fix that because that's driving me nuts. Thank you. And take that down. Okay. So what we'll do is we can tee off like that.
Health low.
Oh, shoot. I gotta check and see. We might have to reverse the... Well, this would have to be on the east side anyway. We don't get a choice on that. Yeah. Oh. I did the wrong corner. There we go. Junction. That's what we want. And there we go. It's weird that that script doesn't show up. I don't even know how it doesn't even show me as being subscribed to it. Which is strange. I mean, obviously it shows in my list, but it doesn't show me as... Oh, you know what? If I had... Uh-oh. We're going to be able to get the last... Don't tell me we're going to get them all, but... Oh, there we go. I'm gonna say, don't let me get them all but like one. Oh, autosave. And I swear the autosave takes longer than it used to. Okay, that should be a continuous line now. Did we actually come out? Oh, we came out higher on that one. Okay, yeah. So it's somewhere right there. Yeah, because we're down near the bottom. All right, now we should be able to use our magical wrench that can pull off welds. And then use our grinder. And it still stays there. Very nice. All right, we don't need these for now. All right, so electronics printer. So we do need a, what do we need? We needed a batch writer. Oh, we needed a memory. I know we needed that. We needed 2 LEDs. Was it 2 cable analyzers, I think? Logic processor. Or is it the input output? I can't remember. Not like we won't need it anyway. Yeah, we wanted input output. But we will end up using this, so definitely somewhere. Let's not build it anymore. Then right, we need data sensor, solar panel, speaker, transformer, trigger. Where's the rest of the? Ah, there we go. Oh, we need solder. Son of a. Oh, we have no oh, I know we have silicone. Unless we lost it when things blew up. Oh, we have silicone that's not processed. Wrong button. Alright. Processor. Memory.
Health critical.
Alright, we're gonna get. What? Oh, because I'm starving. Actually, I'll probably just let myself die. We will just put that there. And I don't think we have actually anything else. Oh! I could eat those. There we go. We actually went up a %. We dropped down to 19 for a minute, but yep, 21. All right, we're good. All right. I forgot that we spawned back in, so we got those. Okay, so we're waiting for silicone to process, but we have no solder. And those are not ready yet. Yeah, we gotta get a furnace up and running. I'm gonna have to jump over to that because solder keeps holding us back, and then obviously once we need digital valves and whatnot. Or we could just do it with a basic read-write system now, and then switch it over to the automated later on, or with an IC chip later on, since we can make everything but the holder. Yeah. And then we just need that. Oh, the battery on the beacon's dead. I was like, what is blinking? There we go. Alright. And then what we should do is, until that's automated, we should just put those at noon over there, because they'll get the most charge. Pretty much. Alright, what are we at for time? We're almost at an hour and a half. Alright, let's go move those over to noon, and then we'll just set up, and what I'll do is I'll just set it up out here. We'll do the old style batch reader writer. Of course, I could do this when it wasn't first thing in the morning, but that's all right. We actually don't. We don't have anything draining them right now until the only thing that's running on it is the computer. So, which I guess we could probably shut off, since I only placed it there to program the IC. Okay. Oh, look at that. Our health is up to 49%. Let me see. So I'll have to remember what we need for the old style logic processor. I know we need a reader. So we'll need another I/O. I think we need 2 memories. Oops. We've got 1. I think we need 1 more. And then we need a couple of processors. I think 2 as well. And we're gonna need, we need 1 reader to read. The circuit, and then we'll need at least 1 batch writer, which we got one over there. We'll go ahead and make another one just in case. I don't think we need another one, but and then processor, I think we need like a couple. Of those. To do the math. And then that'll at least get us automated tracking for now. And then once we get the furnace up and running, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, and then that'll get us at least automated charging on the base for the batteries. And then we'll work on the smeltery. We need that up and running. But then we're gonna also figure out where we're gonna put it. Oh, we're missing a frame block there. It's going to be somewhere in here, which we have to move it. We have to move it. But all of our gas storage is going to be back there. But like I said, we can run our gas lines And we need to get some... I mean, I guess we can always run it manually, but if it's going where it's going to go, we should get some tanks and stuff built and actually run the lines to it and get the valves hooked up. And so then we can get things going on there. And I do have a, I do want to try to automate that as much as possible too. So we'll be working on that. Which will probably be good because we're going to need a lot of alloys, and I don't want to have to keep, you know, like we're doing with this. I don't want to build it one way and then turn around and swap it to another way. You know, the way we actually really want it. Just like I'd rather not put a whole bunch of portable lights out when we can. And we'll turn that off. We don't need a drain. That really seems like that should be charging a bit faster for not really having anything on it. Though that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, does it actually charge them all now? Evenly instead of cycling one through the other? That would make a little bit more sense. Yeah, because we should be having... I mean, we're not missing any cables, so there should be charging. Yeah. All right. Well, that, and we're feeding 6 batteries with like 9 solar panels. So, yeah. All right. Well, we'll call it good for this episode. Take about a 10-minute break, and then we'll come back, get the chip laid out, the circuit laid out for the solar panels, and then we'll jump over onto the smeltery and piping. And we got plenty of pipes. We got to make a couple of tanks. I don't think we have any tanks set up. And we're going to need some more valves and pressure regulators and things like that, because I don't want it blowing up anymore. It's not very fun. I'm getting a lag spike for some reason. Okay, I guess it's gone now. All right. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll be back with episode 6 here in about 10 minutes. And I will see you guys then.